like to do recap?
We got the ship through a tree. There was an old lady that told us that said I could help you. We were like, nah, we got it. It's fine. As we hijinxed our way with the tree. Some people did some cooking, and we had a nice evening under the stars. The calm before the storm.
You forgot that Kira almost died by monkey.
I was almost.
I refuse.
I think Kira almost died like 4 times.
Yeah.
Once when someone asked her where she was, once when Connor mentioned where she was,
Yep.
once with a monkey,
Mhm.
and once just for fun.
Oh yeah, that last one just for fun.
Mhm.
Cash death.
I almost haven't died in 20 hours. Let's try something crazy.
Crazy.
Maple hasn't almost died since the beginning of this campaign where she was constantly dying.
Kinda, yeah.
I do remember that. It was really funny.
I'm pretty sure she rolled 3 nat 1 death saving throws. Like,
Yeah.
she went down, rolled a 1, she got back up, went down, rolled a 1, got back up.
I didn't hear no bell.
Hey, you got back up, didn't you?
I did next to Iris.
Yeah, exactly. You're fine.
As
If Iris
was
didn't
pulling her
exist,
literally, if Iris didn't exist, Maple would be dead.
Wow. It's almost as if you guys were made for each other or something.
Or she went after the cleric specifically to live. It was for survival.
Survival instinct.
the only thing that will keep me alive.
But God, my throat. Yeah, you guys ended up though having a rather nice evening before everything goes. Bud. Champ. My dude. You need to stop.
Oh yeah, and Nadine just started teaching Skylar how to fly an airship.
Hey,
No. Skylar self-taught, let's be honest.
Yeah, I said started.
It worked, didn't it?
I don't know.
It worked, didn't it?
Skylar refuses to acknowledge that it quote-unquote worked. We almost died.
It worked.
Something happened. Something worked.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now I know what I need to do. Okay.
And I got to
Alright.
the edge of Westaria, like over here.
You didn't get to the edge yet.
Oh.
You were just taking off.
Yep.
You should get to the edge probably today.
Unless we all die.
That is a possibility. We could all just die.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have our cleric to heal us. We might just all die.
Oh, who wants to do cleric stuff?
Yeah, I was gonna ask if someone could be.
I'll do it if you don't want me. If you don't.
Sure, I do need to hear though your voice.
Oh, right. No McDonald's for you.
Why is that
What
Count
the actual
Dracula?
fuck was
What
that?
the fuck?
I don't know.
That's not British at all.
That was bad. I'm sorry, you're banned.
Oh, okay. All right.
My God.
Oh, okay. All right. I mean, I gave
Marissa,
it my best
I hope
shot.
you're listening so that you heard that.
I
Oh
tried
my
my
God.
best, This is fine. No, just ignore me. I'll just be over here.
It was like,
It was the worst old lady ever.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
It's okay. I get it.
oh, what's his face that does the fucking pie to his face in the refrigerator?
What?
She
Yeah,
like
what?
dresses up as a grandma and pretends to be a grandma.
Robin Williams?
Yes. What's the name of the fucking character
Miss
though?
Doubtfire?
Thank you.
Doubtfire, yeah.
What?
I went to Medea.
Oh my god!
Okay.
It was very much
Yeah.
that.
There were so many things going on with that.
There's a lot to parse in just this like 5-minute segment of
It's literally been 5
information.
minutes. Well, we know what kind of
I-
energy is happening today.
All right. You guys wake up. Oh, and a point of order as well. You also wanted to possibly choose a town to drop off the
Yeah. Seals.
them at. Yeah, the CLs at.
Yeah. Scout out the location.
Mhm.
Where they won't get
But
bullied.
I
Empty
believe we
houses.
literally ended with Skylar taking off. And
Yeah, because we almost died in the process. No,
'Cause
maybe.
yeah, because Nadine, you can't teach someone without trying to kill everyone.
That's not true. She just chooses not to.
An interesting choice.
But yeah, you guys fly for quite a bit. Honestly, the wind and everything here is perfect for flying. Like, it's very mild. There is some wind, but it's not like anything that rocks the boat. Basically, you guys just feel very cool and very like pretty good spirits. You see below you like these rolling farms and like pastures and stuff, and occasionally dotted with like these small towns. Is there anything you guys want to do as you're basically going to take the whole day on the ship?
Uh,
Practice more plant stuff.
Of course.
Okay. Look, there's only one.
Anyone else? And Skylar, you can switch off with people too if you want to do something.
I just don't know what Skylar would do.
while we're
Tinker?
flying, I am doing maintenance. Whether it be cleaning, managing the sails, whatever.
Roll me. Let's do a vehicle proficiency.
A boat check. With what? With what skill?
Wisdom.
Alrighty.
Your best.
I mean, it's not bad. It could have been worse.
You at least clean it well.
See? Yeah.
Heck yeah.
That's what I'm worried about right now. Whether or not it's clean.
Can't think of much for Kira to be doing, so I guess she's acting as lookout.
Are you pumping spells into your book?
Yep, one
Or
a day.
Whatever.
Yeah.
All right.
The biggestest spell I can get.
Quinn is bouncing between working in his shadow and spending time with Kira, which is probably not helpful for the process of being lookout. But that's okay.
It's okay. Things seem very serene right now, which is definitely not going to be the case forever.
Okay.
Actually, there's something Skylar would want to do.
Yep.
Because he's always tinkering. He wants to see if he can somehow improve the helm of the ship, like make it a little more user friendly, or maybe adds more like a compass or something, or anything
You want to
like.
label things?
No,
You
I
just
mean,
want to put a label maker.
perhaps after that
would be an
fiasco, maybe he
Need a
should.
cup holder.
Cup holder would also be a valid use of your time, and you cannot tell me otherwise.
I mean, yes, you're right. It would.
Roll me an intelligence.
Yeah, straight intelligence.
Mhm.
This person's gonna, whoever built the ship's gonna hate me afterwards.
Okay.
Gonna make so many
So
changes to
you-
the ship.
You go ahead and you like I'm basically going to say you probably do this with the help of Maple, like explaining different things to you, because I don't know how much Nadine would explain things. Um, but she like
okay. I would
Mhm.
I would at least give the proper word for each item that he points out.
Okay. But
And this is
basically,
where I want my cup holder.
you go ahead and you go through with labeling, doing some minor tweaks, changing some things around to make it more user friendly. So what I'll do is for anyone who is not proficient in flying the ship, you guys get a +1 for flying the ship since
Awesome.
it's easier to use.
Nice.
That's
So
pretty
that'll
good.
include you right now, Skylar.
Okay.
You guys continue on. It starts getting dark right as you guys finally see the edge of the island and the shore. So you see where, and it is sudden. There's no beaches, not that you guys would know. I mean, you've seen lakes, like lake beaches.
Mhm.
It's just a sudden drop into the ocean. Like
We haven't had
it's
a
like
beach episode in this campaign.
you guys haven't.
That's
It
sad.
is.
It is.
Sorry.
I put you guys in the hot springs place, and ooh, someone just had to go get traumatized, and so you didn't have a hot springs episode.
I feel like I'm being called out right now, and I don't know why.
Mm.
I didn't choose this.
Except you did.
Nope. I did refuse to agree that I chose this fate that I have willingly walked myself into.
I didn't do this, says the man who definitely did it.
But yeah, so you guys, while you can fly at night, I will say it will be harder to navigate and more dangerous.
I mean, we stopped right at the edge. I think we should, or we got right to the edge. This is a perfect place to start off in the morning.
Mhm.
You see several small towns. Most of them seem pretty abandoned. You don't see any smoke or anything coming from them.
All right.
So I'll say, do you guys choose the smallest? My hiccups.
We choose your hiccups.
Thanks. Do you choose the smallest, the medium, or the largest?
How many sea elves are we getting?
You're not sure on
Nadina's
the
memory. It was like 60-ish.
less than that.
Less than that.
So 40 max, I would say. Let's
Yeah.
let's check out the medium
Medium
town.
one, yeah.
Okay. You guys land in the medium-ish town. Essentially, there's actually like a small, not big enough to be a lake, but bigger than a pond, and you can just snugly enough fit the ship on it. Nadinia would probably have to take over landing it, but it fits well, and that'll make an easy takeoff.
Yep, I land the ship.
Yep, you land the ship. You guys are able to get out, and you all see what looks to be abandoned town. It's a little bit bigger than the one that you guys were in last time. You think that there's probably roughly 60 buildings here at most.
Hey, Alicia, you keep using words like looks to be,
Uh-huh.
might be, like words that just don't inspire confidence.
Well, I was gonna say roll a perception if you want.
I'd love to roll a perception. I see.
Do you want us all to roll perception?
It's only if you're looking around.
Yeah. No.
For anyone who rolled a 15 or above, you see it's on like the opposite side of town, but you see a bud.
We see a
You
buddy.
We see a
See a
bud.
bud.
You
Hell
actually,
yeah.
yes, if you rolled over a 20, you see this town has a lot of cats.
Hell yeah, I collect a cat.
All right, you grab a cat. They're actually super fucking friendly. So you're just able to like scoop one up, and it meows and it like baps you with its paw.
All right, I've replaced my previous cat. I replaced Shadow.
You replace Shadow.
This cat is a tortoise shell, like a white with tortoise shell spots on it. But no, those who rolled 15 and above, you see on the opposite side of town, it looks like there's a small graveyard, and it looks like there's might be someone in there.
Are you gonna like rip out my heart and make me meet Dasha? Anyway, I'm gonna go check out the graveyard.
Sure, I'm assuming everyone does.
Yep.
All right, you guys go and you see a old halfling man. He's hunched over. He has a cane. And he is standing in front of one of the graves. All of the graves look like they have fresh flowers on them, but this one grave in particular seems to have a bit of like a bouquet.
Guess walk up and say hello.
Right, you walk up,
The fish
and
lady. Uh-huh.
say hello, and he turns, and the first thing you guys see is he is sporting a nasty black eye and like a cut on his forehead, and he turns to you, and his face immediately becomes like absolutely terrified. He kind of turns so you can see, like, he was at a profile to you. He kind of turns and you see his other arm is in a sling. He holds up his hand and he like gets down on his knees and he's like, please, no, don't hurt me. I don't have anything else. Please, just leave me.
I'm not gonna take anything from you.
This man he's like shaking and he's like, I promise there's nothing left in the town.
Has someone come and been ransacking a place you're still living?
Yes, it's all gone. They already took it all.
That's fucked up.
Reassuring.
Who exactly took it?
I don't know. It was a group of hooligans. They're staying at the town over, but they've come over multiple times. I keep trying to tell them there's nothing left.
Damn those hooligans.
A larger city or a smaller one?
The larger one, it used to be known as Trist, back when there were more people there.
How far was the largest city from the middle city?
You think maybe a half-day walk?
How far in the ship?
Like
5 minutes.
maybe half an hour yet,
Yeah.
like barely that. More, it would take longer to land and get and launch.
How do people feel about beating the shit out of some hooligans?
I
Should
wouldn't.
I definitely
sh-
investigate.
We should not beat the shit out of them. We should kill them.
I'm gonna say this for Iris' sake, but I'm pretty sure she probably would have gone up and healed the old
Mm.
man. Knowing her.
That's a good point. We'll say
Yes.
Iris goes up and heals him, and he gets up off his knees, seeing as you guys are not mugging him, and he says,
Nah,
"Oh,
we're the good hooligans. We're the good.
thank you, young lady who was so silent today."
He's a strong and stoic type.
As you guys are talking, he's like, I can't ask you or promise you anything if you do, but if you happen to see it, they stole my wedding band, and I would very much like it back."
That's fucked up.
We'll see what we could do about your wedding band, sir.
Oh, thank you so much, young sir.
You gotta give it to him. He's like at the height of your knee.
You know what? It's just like, you know what? That's fine. It's fine.
Do you live here in this town by yourself?
Oh yes, everyone else has already left, but I couldn't bear to leave my dear Agatha, and he pats the tombstone next to him. Besides, there are all the cats here, and I try to feed them as best I can.
Can't save everybody. We can't save everybody. We can't save everybody. We can't save
They
everybody.
chose to stay here.
Mhm. Everyone looks sad.
I'll
Yeah,
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, but yeah, we can probably try to do something about the hooligans. So your time here is peaceful.
Oh, thank you. We've had some, I guess, looters come through, but they've mostly left me alone. But
How, out of random
uh,
curiosity, would you feel about new neighbors?
I'd feel bad for them to come into this town when it's probably so close to sinking.
What if they like wanted to though?
Like cults. I don't know who would all want to die.
No, you know what? Fair enough. I have no further questions.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do. We'll probably be back later tonight or tomorrow.
Please don't get yourself hurt on my accord.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
All right.
Yeah,
Do you
we're
guys?
big tough people.
Oh yes, you are a fine, strapping young man. Oh, back in my day, I looked quite the same.
I'm sure you did, old man.
I shrank 6 feet.
I'm not a halfling. I'm a half orc.
Oh my god, could you imagine?
It's the scoliosis.
It'd have to be at that height.
Yeah, with his back bent, he's like 2 foot.
Oh,
But,
what was I gonna say? Words. Are we going tonight, or are we going tomorrow?
Nighttime, they won't see the ship.
How far away is that exactly? Is it?
It's either a half-day walk or it is like half an hour by ship. And that's
Okay.
only if you land it.
We could just hover over it, can't we?
Someone have to stay on to hover though.
Like Iris?
Like
Yeah.
our healer.
No, I'm not gonna leave. I'm not gonna leave our healer behind.
Nah.
Unfortunately, I'm sorry. I don't think we have. I think our emergency healer is cool, but like,
You could put Connor on the ship if you
Yeah,
trust him.
let's put Connor on the ship. That's fine.
I'm sure nothing bad could possibly.
We'll leave
happen
Connor and Nick on the ship
alone.
together.
What could go
It'll
wrong?
crash us somehow.
On a ship that they have to keep flying.
It's fine. Y'all are just.
Let's go assess the situation first.
True.
Because honestly, we could just have everybody on the ship, somebody walk in, see what's going on, or not walk in, but scout out
We
the
can
place.
sacrifice someone.
Sacrifice. It's a bunch of hooligans.
That's true.
I'm sure literally everyone in this party could kill them within 5 rounds.
I wouldn't need 5.
I
mean-
know you wouldn't need 5. You could kill them on 1, 2, 3, or 4th turn. But the question is, let's just go see what's going on. For all we know, it could be one guy that's making it bad for everybody.
True.
Yeah, well,
This old man could be the hooligan.
I can't believe we're being gaslit by an old man.
He could be sending adventurers to their graves by sending them after the hooligans when it's just a bunch of mind flayers.
I mean, look, if I could only see their needs, I might think mind flayers are hooligans too.
I'm just imagining the mind flayers mugging a guy. Like kicking him and stealing his wallet.
Give them the stereotypical Japanese thug coats and everything. They got like
Fucking
the
sleeve
dragon.
tats.
They got the dragon marks on their backs, and they've all got the mullet hairdo and everything. Yes.
How are they cutting their tentacles and bullets?
Carefully.
No. The hairdo, not the face.
They
The face-
also don't have hair normally, but that's okay.
Wigs.
Wait,
Wear wigs to look like. Okay.
looks like greasers or whatever.
All right, we'll give you a second to change this combat, Alicia. But anyway, yeah, let's go. Let's go beat up some hooligans.
Or at least tell them
To
very
fuck off?
sternly not to. Yeah. 'Cause we
is
can't kill
that
them.
not how you tell hooligans to fuck off?
Well, if by hooligans he probably
Real
means
recognizes
children.
real, man.
Okay, are you guys taking the ship? Are you walking? Doing a combination of both?
Again, how far away is it?
Half a day.
Half day walk.
Or
Half day
30
walk?
minutes flying.
Half day walk?
I'm flying. I'm out. Why would we walk half
Yeah,
a day?
We should boil it.
Especially if we're scouting it out. Because by the time we
The
get
thing is,
there,
is we
it's
don't
gonna
want
be
them- we don't-
morning.
No, well, I'm not against taking the ship. I just don't want them to see us coming.
That's why we
You
turn off all
could
the
fly
shit.
and then like
Lights off.
yeah, you could fly and then like not fly all the way there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good solution.
How loud is this ship, by the way?
About as loud as like An airplane, like it depends on how low you are.
An airplane, Jesus.
All right,
We are
we're
not
not-
going
we're not
nearly
stepping
as
I was
Adam.
fast
trying
as an
to
airplane.
describe an airplane of like
Like a smaller
you know
one?
how like no, I was thinking of like when it comes to an airplane, like the lower down it is, the louder it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
In terms of how actually loud it is, you can make ships that are quieter. But like this one, I mean, you would hear it, if not see it, if you got too close.
What if we go like 15 minutes out?
I'd say you could probably reasonably park within a mile of the city, and they probably wouldn't hear or see it.
It's like a lawnmower.
You could hear a lawnmower from a mile away. What are you?
A loud lawnmower, like a big riding one.
I'm sticking with my statement.
I don't know. I constantly hear lawnmowers all summer. So
Maybe
yeah,
you just live in
probably
hell.
they're
Suburbs.
probably within 2,000 feet of you.
yeah, I have no idea.
To be
That or-
fair,
There's
he
also a
doesn't
lot
know how
of
much a
clutter.
mile is. He's a little Canadian.
It's a bit
Oh,
further.
yeah.
1.6 kilometers.
Mm-hmm.
Cursed by
Uh-huh. He
Canadians.
He doesn't. He has no idea. We need to
Right,
speak
yeah.
Canadian for him.
Okay.
My school was 3 miles away.
It's about like 100 moose.
Do you know how big
You
these are?
understand
Now,
freedom units?
I'm pretty
These
sure
are
it's above
about
that.
like a meter. Like they're like 2 meters long. They're big. So it's more like 800 moose.
Yeah.
800 meese.
We're making a connection. He got it. He understood
Alternatively,
it.
about 2,000 meters.
What the hell is a moose? I've never seen one.
They're fucking
I
terrifying.
only know what a horse is.
They
Is it
kill
like
cars.
a horse?
And people.
It's like a prehistoric horse.
Oh, okay, all right.
They're not related to horses at all, but Whatever.
I stick with it. You want to hear a fun fact, Chris? Guess what's one of the natural predators of a moose?
Is it people?
It's
No.
orcas.
because they swim between Vancouver Island and
Victoria.
Victoria.
Yeah, and they also, I think they
Wait.
eat seaweed or something. But yes, orcas
Yes.
eat moose.
Yeah, they do.
Moose swim in the fucking ocean.
You could go scuba diving and run into a moose.
Oh, snorkeling.
Yeah,
You're
more.
telling me there is a non-zero chance for me going out into the ocean and meeting a moose?
In a very specific part of the world, yes.
Some non-0% chance.
In fact, I think there's moose on Prince Edward Island because they swam over there. So
Look, if you told me aliens were real, I'd believe you faster than that. All right?
moose are aliens.
No,
Yeah,
they're
I'd believe that.
dinosaurs. Didn't you just hear the nice
No.
lady?
They are old gods or prehistoric creatures. I'll accept nothing else.
Or spirit guides. They're also spirit guides.
No, they're too mean.
They're the biggest deer.
They are so mean. They're not helping anybody.
It's not what my barbarian thing says.
I like that this is a conversation we have while we're flying because there are moose native to West Hari. The fuck is that?
It's
What is that?
It's taller than the Dina.
What is it? What is Kira, what is that? And she pulls out a book. It seems to be a moose.
That's a really big deer. Holy shit.
A moose on the loose.
Moose on the loose.
All right, you guys can park the ship about a mile out from it and walk the mile to get there.
Okay, sorry. Moose can get up to 3 meters long.
So your moose math was wrong.
More like 550 moose. Sorry,
Thank
go ahead.
you.
Wow.
I
Speaking-
only correct moose math.
Speaking freedom units, son. All right.
Yeah, how
Alright.
many eagles is it?
Up to 10 feet and 2
2,000.
inches.
I'm
How-
glad that we have
How
brought
many
this energy.
subway foot-long?
I'm
It's a
glad we
foot,
brought this
so-
energy that Marissa has to listen to. You have to listen to this. You know you won't accept not.
But yeah, you guys end up walking the last mile into town. It looks like this would be, I'll call it a small city. Not that it would be for any of you guys. It's probably, you know what, it's about the same size as the small townish city that's under the Eldrick House. It looks like it would have held a decent amount of people. It looks like it probably might have been like a trading hub or something. But compared to the cities that you guys are from, this is nothing.
Mm-hmm. So, just for clarification, did we set the ship down? Did we bring Connor? What did we do a mile away?
You could have left Connor and Nick in the ship.
I probably wouldn't because he's combat friendly. Is
Okay. Do you want to leave Nick
Okay.
alone in
Okay,
the ship?
okay. Here's the thing. With this plan, I would be more okay with Iris being left behind. Because the ship is like on the ground essentially.
Okay. We can have Iris and Nick stay in the ship. She didn't want to leave him alone. And didn't want to take him into combat, which he didn't want to do either.
Fair.
All right.
Alright.
See you guys in a quick tick. Gonna go beat up some people and then come right back.
We won't die unless we do.
Nick gives a thumbs up. Alright, you guys enter into town, walking through it. It is, again, kind of like a ghost town. You see, like, empty buildings and stuff. It looks like some of the people here either cleared it out better or it has been cleared out. You see, like, a dog run by at one point, like a scruffy stray, that is, like, foraging around in the garbage cans and stuff. Runs into one of the houses to look for food. And as you guys get closer to
I
like
drop
the
a ration
town's,
for him.
he once you guys leave, he runs up and he grabs it.
Oh, real quick, would you say that we're in dim light?
No, it's like middle day.
Okay, I wasn't sure what time it was.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you guys would have. Oh no, wait, right?
No,
Because
it's
you guys
nighttime.
stopped at evening.
He-
You're
Yeah, 'cause
right.
we got to the
It
place
would
at
be. Yeah, it would be like late
Sunset?
evening.
Mhm.
Sunset maybe?
Yeah, it's sunset.
So is that dim light? I don't know what terms for deep
That's
view would be.
close.
You
I'm
can
just
Light
trying
argue
to
it.
turn invisible. Is
Yeah,
there no
things are
resources
visible.
around me?
Well, as you guys get towards the center of town, you actually see a fire start up. Like you see the smoke starting to come up.
Mhm.
And as you get closer, you hear loud yelling and music. Not like a ton of music, like someone is seems to be playing a lute.
All right, it's a fireball. No.
All right. I want to ask, who wants to do the talking?
We're talking?
Oh, look.
We should at least try the diplomatic solution.
No. We should at least announce that we will beat the shit out of them if they don't chill out.
We're aggravating them.
Yes, we're provoking them.
We're provoking them so that it looks like an accident when they
We
die.
don't want to kill them,
Then
though.
Quinn.
Okay. Quinn,
Yes.
just, do your thing.
Okay.
Actually, this is perfect because you're in a wheelchair. And they probably think you're like the vulnerable one or something.
Yeah, I mean, do we want to like taste test this out? I can just go up by myself in a wheelchair and see what happens.
Well, I'm gonna be close by
I'm
just
probably
in
the
fucking
most
case.
muggable.
I would love to see how that goes. Actually, yeah, you
Yeah,
go
like
first.
here,
Kira?
Kira and I will go in holding hands, looking like the most muggable couple ever.
Yes,
The most muggable
Yeah.
couple.
I need this in my life. This is like out of a couple of those stories out there, you know?
Alright.
Romantic couple walking down an alleyway, and then a bunch of hooligans run up and they're like, "Hey, baby, you could ditch
I
this
re-
this loser, you know?"
I sincerely hope that you put down most muggable couple. As
Oh,
a
it's already
possible
down. It's down.
Now, Kira, if you get scared, you can kill them.
I have plenty of non-lethal options. I'll be fine.
All right, you guys. If you're going with this plan, Kira and Quinn, you guys decide to walk/glide into what seems to be like a makeshift camp that's been set up in like the middle of town. It looks like they've taken over a couple of the buildings that would have been facing the square and like turned them into like their own like space. Like you see they've like
What?
boarded up a couple.
Why did you cast Thunderstep? What the fuck?
I didn't. It was an accident.
I
No
walk in
skateboarding
like the most
Oh,
muggable
yeah.
person everywhere.
Some non-lethal
Thunderstep.
options. Boom.
Just die.
And you see a group of the best term you could call them would be thugs. They seem like they might have been bandits at one point, maybe pirates. Whatever it is, they seem to be living life to the highest as they have broken open a couple barrels. They're drinking wine that is far too good for them, and seeming to be having a rowdy night around the fire. One of them keeps playing his lute way too into it, and he is not that good at it. And some of the men are singing a very very dirty sailor song, one that Nadinia probably would be, would know, but definitely is not kid friendly.
She's tapping her foot along, but like is like cringing every bad note that comes in.
Not, yeah. And this might shock you, they're not particularly good singers either.
Whoa, really? No way.
But yeah, they're having a rowdy time, and you see like off in a corner, like there's like some barrels around it, but there is a huge pile of what you can assume to be like treasure that they've taken. It looks like it's mostly like family heirlooms, like anything that might have had gold or silver in it, like silverware, or like you see some candle holders or stuff like that. Just anything that looks like it could have some sort of value in like this pile off to the side. And as they're rowdy and having this good time, they notice you two. And two of you see like some of them start like snickering and laughing as two of them approach you. One of the guys comes up to you, He has this huge beard that seems to almost wrap around into his hair in the back. And he says, "Well, we haven't had many guests around these parts. Think you wandered into the wrong side of town."
I immediately regret this decision.
We're just looking for somewhere to stop for the night.
Oh, well, you're more than welcome to come stay with us. Come on, I insist.
You walked to the wrong side of town. Yeah, come stay with us. Smile.
Mhm.
Looking at Quinn like, what's the play?
I will follow along, personally.
One of the guys puts an arm around your wheelchair and like steers you in forcibly. Kira, the other guy puts his arm around you and steers you in forcibly.
So, we were wondering, we had stopped half a day back at another town, and it sounded like the old man there was having some trouble. That wasn't happening to be you guys now, was it?
What, us? Why, never. We're just helping to clear out what's left. Say, that's a fancy looking wheelchair you got there.
Yeah, I needed to walk.
Yeah, it looks nice. Looks nice. Where'd you get it from?
I tell them the name of the store.
I've never heard of that store. How about you, Jerry? No, I ain't never heard of that store. You see, I think you stole it.
No, he didn't steal it. It was a gift.
Yeah, see, that's what someone says when they stole it. I just don't think it'd be right to let a thief keep it.
Oh, so we shouldn't let you keep everything you've taken.
I get a smart fucking mouth on you, huh?
It's one of my charming qualities, yes.
Oh, what you gonna do? You gonna fight us? You gonna punch us? You gonna Oh, we're so scared. Or you gonna make your little girlfriend do it to us? And one of the guys bends down to your height, Kira, and he's like, "Here you go. Go ahead. I'll let you get the first hit."
Hmm.
Well, you heard her, dear. Heard him, dear. You can go right
Fucking
ahead.
Spell him.
What?
Fucking spell him in the face.
Yeah.
This is where you do your power play.
I
Let's
do
go.
have Bigby's hands.
Quinn has the biggest smirk on his face.
You know, she just like suddenly starts to cast the spell, and instead of coming from ahead of him, big hand appears behind him. And it's gonna grab him. So
I'm sorry, I think you might have misunderstood. We have some friends. And I let out a low whistle.
Maple jumps off of a nearby, like, rooftop
Mm-hmm.
and just starts, like, cracking her fingers.
Like, I'd like Nadine to come from like behind a couple of guys and like put her arm around them and it's just like, "Hey, fellas!
I love it.
I hear you like beating up kids in wheelchairs."
All right, let me throw you guys on the map.
I'm assuming Skylar's next to Nadinia because he gave her a snowball.
no, I was hoping we could just intimidate them, but this is fine.
This is
Oh, I
fine,
think
too.
this is pretty intimidating. People
We'll
just
see if
kinda-
they decide they still want to play this game.
Oh, are these guys on the deck here?
Boys, you're so little. You're so minor.
Are they on the deck there?
Yeah, there's a deck on there.
Can I have dropped down from there?
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Who's the guy that I've been communicating with?
This is your guy. This is Kira's guy. Yeah.
All right, so hand.
Oh no.
Well,
Goose.
you should draw a
Oh
little
no,
circle.
token!
Skylar, no.
My token.
It's broken.
The
Broken token.
Do?
Oh no, the
Oh, no.
token.
Alex, can you fix it?
Yeah, I'll get his new
Thank
Skylar
you.
token.
Thank you. I'm tokenless.
Tokenless in Seattle.
Oh.
Did you want to be there, or did you want to be by Nadinia for right now?
I'm gonna be by Nadinia.
Sounds good.
Somewhere. Yeah.
Let me get better music.
Okay, now hear me out. You're sitting on my shoulder.
Probably, yeah.
Hell yeah.
And we have blue group, normal group, and pale group.
Alrighty. So let's see. We'll do the Bigsby's hand first, and then let me throw up initiative. There we go. And then we'll do based off initiative.
Yeah, they did say, "Oh, let's go. Let this girl hit us first."
And she rolled a nat 20 to go
Fuck.
first. She's like, you said to go first.
I'm going to squish.
Damn, even going
Remember.
first for Maple.
Remember that you did this to yourselves.
You chose this life. Okay.
I thought they'd be like teenagers or something, but these guys aren't bad.
No.
Nah, these guys deserve this shit.
Now, I will point out I don't intend to kill anyone
No. Let's
Yet.
knock him out.
yet.
Alright, did everyone roll?
No, I'm trying to fix a thing.
No, that's fair.
Just a second. Sorry, let me.
Mhm.
Multiple things at once. Do.
Watch us be too cocky and there's actually like something else hidden that like makes them really powerful.
I mean, that's what's gonna happen.
I mean, it could, but it could not.
Yeah.
It could just be a bunch of hooligans.
Yeah,
So
not
remember
everything's
that,
end of the world stuff. It could just be a bunch of dicks.
That stayed on a deserted island to bully everyone
Don't
else
you
'cause
guys
there's no
remember
more
the
law.
slavers?
That's true.
You guys ended
Wait, no, I
slavery.
sent you as Quinn. Wait.
You guys ended slavery with that shit.
Alright, so I think it is his strength versus Bigsby's hand, and Bigsby would have advantage.
So 16. Jesus. And I
Alright,
crush.
you have.
So
Are you doing this non-lethally?
it is bludgeoning damage. So yeah, I guess so. If I can. 'Cause
My
it's-
thing is, if it's physical damage, you can choose to do it non-lethally.
Yeah, of any spell, Bigby's hand could be not lethal, I think.
Mhm.
My
All
spell
right, does that
ability
work for
modifier.
you?
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Alright, roll.
16 bludgeoning damage. I think I might have just sent him to God.
Non-lethally to God.
Mhm.
He is very close. He he
menacing
looks
me,
like
he
he's
just
gonna
grabs from
pass out.
behind.
Yeah. So he's he got down to your level, and he he offered up his cheek and he patted. He's like, "Yeah, right here. Go ahead, Missy. You get the first punch." And then you fucking grab him from behind like a squeaky toy, just as everyone's popping out. And I imagine him like floating a couple inches off the air, and then Bigsby's hand just crushes on him, and you hear like a squeaky toy. And he look like blood kind of like shoots out of his mouth very dramatically, and he's just like, "Oh, my ribs!"
It'll buff out. And then
And
Kira's like got blood on her face.
yeah, Kira's just wiping the blood off her glass.
Just takes a little handkerchief out, and pulls off her glasses, starts wiping.
So you've
Alright.
chosen violence.
Yeah, I think that'll be it, and I'll just rely on everyone else to cover me.
All right.
Why
Well,
is it-
actually, it is your turn again. I was counting that
Oh,
as
okay,
like
great.
before your turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna read that again. So as a bonus action, I can do things. So I'm going to draw off my staff and whack this guy to finish him off.
Okay.
So that's a normal.
That does, and that completely knocks him out.
Whack him in the face, and then I task the hand with this guy. And it's gonna punch. Oh god, this that's melee spell attack for the hand. Use my statistics, so that'll be. I'll just roll a firebolt. That'll be the same attack. Has a
12 hit.
12. And it'll do. If it does.
Yes.
Oh.
He's dead.
Oh,
It
yeah.
actually
not
only
that
does
much damage.
that much damage. Does that much force damage.
12.
Pump.
He
Oh,
was
does he
rolling
do- oh, I
fireball-
see,
he-
I
he's-
see.
That was
Yeah, yeah.
fireball, yeah.
He is still standing, but you knocked him down on like one knee. And he's just like, "Ugh, goddamn spellcaster. Just you wait. Jerry knows magic too."
He didn't
And you
counterspell,
look
though.
over at
bitch.
Jerry, and he's just shaking his head no.
No.
Which one's Jerry?
Jerry is
Like this one.
this one right by Maple.
Oh, okay.
Oh, spellcaster. Oh, spellcaster. Maple, help!
He's like, "No!" Because you can tell he's the only one that realized how much of a big deal Bisbee.
This Bigsy hand is. He's like, I have never seen this in my entire life.
I can do prestidigitation and nothing else.
That is exactly what he can do. All right, Kira, was there anything else for your turn?
Honestly, though, good for him for having such a supportive friend when all he can do is prestidigitation.
Or he lied on his resume.
That too.
Oh,
I am putting X's, but that's for them being knocked down. Anything else, Kira?
Oh, I'm good.
All right, Maple.
So Jerry looks terrified. All right?
Yes, Jerry does look terrified.
Kind of look.
The other guy seems overconfident.
Yeah, I look at Jerry and I go, "You seem to know your place. Why don't you sit down and kind of let this happen if you don't want to get knocked the fuck out?"
Roll me. I'll let you choose between intimidation or persuasion. Oh no, that was an intimidation.
Yeah. Oh God.
It is in his best interest not to.
No. No, he's like, my boss will kill me.
I guess
I mean-
Yeah,
choose
that's
a
fair.
different
Kind of has to
woman.
have the chance before me too. And she'll turn around and punch the guy right in the face.
The other guy, right?
Yeah, the other guy. Just turns around to the other
That's a-
guy. 13.
That's a hit.
Okay. That was
Alright.
a 1 on the D8.
Right.
And then she is going to immediately punch him in the gut.
Mhm.
14.
That's a hit. He has 1 HP. He's like, he is clutched over, just wheezing.
And look back to Jerry. Still looks like he wants to fight.
You would have to make another persuasion check, and I wouldn't let you do it on this round. Or another intimidation.
Nah.
But I
flurry
would
blows.
give you advantage if you want to do it again. Okay.
Nope, flurry of blows. I'm gonna kick his feet from out from him. With
The
that-
one guy you were punching the whole time?
Nope, I'm turning to Jerry and doing this.
Oh, okay.
Where is it? He has to make a dexterity saving throw or be prone.
Jerry! Jerry! Oh,
Oh
Jerry!
wow, he actually makes it.
Jerry!
She looks impressed and then goes, "Nice job," and then punches him in the face. That's a 1.
Oh no!
He's
That does
dodging!
miss.
I think it misses by default, not because it
Yeah.
actually misses.
Yeah.
So you basically land these punches and you go to hit Jerry, but he was kind of like, you get him on the sweep, but he just manages to like keep
Stumble.
himself upright.
Yeah.
You go to punch him and he just kind of like, he ends up moving in just the right way where you miss him. You think maybe he like was watching what you did to him and was like, she's gonna punch me in the face.
Yeah. He was 100% aiming right for the nose.
No,
Yeah,
she's
he's
just
like,
intimidating his soul from his body.
is there anything else you want to do?
Nope, she's gonna stay here.
Alrighty. Quinn,
got-
it is your turn.
I got knocked out of turn order on how to put
Oh,
myself
that's because
back
I
on.
didn't want you to. That's because I didn't want you to go.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. I could chill.
No, go ahead and reroll.
Just re-roll it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, why can't I click my token now? Because I'm dumb.
You're actually in the right spot.
Yeah, I mean, it was a 16, but it doesn't matter. I'm
Mhm.
exactly where I was.
No!
What? What's going on there?
wait, this it was
It
going
happened
to
before,
again.
Yeah. It's like the good song, and then they fucked it up because of memes. I don't know why.
Okay.
So
Memes are only funny when there are memes.
Yeah. Or that one song
Quinn-
from the Avernus playlist.
It's pretty good. It's pretty bad.
So Quinn, this guy had his arm around your wheelchair and like forcibly wheeled you in. He got fucking sucker punched by Bigsby's hand, and he's actually still holding on to your wheelchair because he's like using it to help keep himself up.
I'm gonna give you like 2 seconds to let go.
Roll me an intimidation.
One
Huh?
Mississippi.
He lets go. He lets go. He puts his hands up like, okay, I let go.
I need proficiency in that. All right, he let go. So I am going to cast something on one of the ones Nadinia's got her hands on. because otherwise I'm gonna kill him. Is this guy who just let go being within 5 feet of me going to give me disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay, he is not out of the fight. He is just
Yeah, he just let go.
okay. Let's do the one a bit closer to me, because I'm
That
assuming
hits?
that yeah. Oh, this one.
Fire bolt.
It's just one attack, right?
Yeah.
So you go ahead, you have like your flame spring to your hand and you chuck it at him. It hits him like square in the shoulder, and Nadinia, you're still holding on to him. I imagine, like, just because of how strong you are, it's like a solid thing as he's like trying to wriggle, like put out the flame
I
on
was
his
about to-
clothing.
I was about to just. My turn is just grappling, so you know.
Yeah, he's like trying to move to like get the thing, but you are just unmoving steel. Is there anything else, Quinn?
No, I have done some damage. I've not killed anyone, so
Nadinia?
So you know how she has her arms wrapped around these two guys, right? So
Mhm.
she'll like lean in and like bring them both in, so it's like she can talk to both of them like ear
Yeah.
to ear, essentially, and
Yeah.
say, "I hear you like beating up old people too. I'm not a fan of that." And she will bonus action rage.
Alright, go ahead and rage. As you
And
do this, one of them yells out and he's like, "It's a damn sea elf!"
Worse.
and I'll basically use like the crook of both my elbows to wrap around their necks and just grapple both of them.
I will say I'd give you disadvantage for grappling both at the same time.
Okay, so
But what'll
21 and 29.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. Can they get out of this? I believe in them.
Nope.
Oh, the one guy was so close. But nope, you
he would have gotten out of the other one.
yeah. I essentially, the way I imagine the grapple is you got him by both the necks and you lift them up so they're like struggling and kicking in the
Yes.
air.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're like grabbing onto your arm, they're struggling and kicking. And you have them pretty firm.
And that's my turn.
Skylar.
Skyla, I'm gonna kick off of Nadinia's shoulder and skyrocket it towards these fellas in the air. And I would like to hit them. I don't have any non-lethal spells because that's not Skylar's MO. I'm going to hit him with a hypnotic pattern if I can. I should be able to
Nice.
hit them all. 30 feet cube.
Which ones?
With that guy and
Not Jerry.
that guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
those
could
three
hit
you
those.
can hit for sure.
All right. The plow.
Alrighty, let's see how well they do.
I don't believe in them, honestly.
1,
Ah!
Oh,
2.
Ah!
wow.
Jerry fails.
Rip Jerry.
Rip Bozo.
So 2 of them, you start to cast the spell on them, and they're actually colorblind. It doesn't work.
That's
Wow.
fair.
I
Quinn's
feel
colorblind.
attacked right now.
But Jerry, on the other hand, Maple, you see as like you can almost see like the colors and swirls reflected back in his eyes like kaleidoscopes, and he's just like almost mouth in a stupor as he's like, pretty colors. And
Yeah,
yeah.
this would never survive in the Feywild.
Oh,
Is there anything else, Skylar?
No, I can't do any bonus actions because T-Chan is still dead.
You could have brought him back. Or made a new one.
That's what you can do on the ship.
I
Yeah, you
haven't
had
found.
downtime.
I haven't found a suitable teacup yet.
You know what?
Thirsty
You're in a
cow.
great
We're in a
place to find a
Perfect
teacup.
place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
after this,
Insufficient
Okay.
crockery.
Okay.
Skylar's gonna find a teacup, but
Okay.
I have not found the perfect teacup yet.
Okay.
So Cheetan is still dead for now.
All right.
Rest in
It is.
pieces.
It's the biggest boys' turn.
Yep.
They are grappled, but they can still attack you.
Yes.
And they will.
Go for it.
All right. Give me 1 second. So this will be 1, 2,
Ow.
3.
Okay.
Oh wait. You did reckless, right? For the
No,
you
I
just
didn't reckless.
naturally.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And then the other one.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
A 15 hits you?
Yeah.
How?
She
I
is a
don't have
barbarian.
armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my barbarian's like
I
level
don't
5
have-
and
I don't
AC
have a-
16 or so.
I don't have a lot of dexterity.
Yep.
That's fair.
As they're just like swinging their weapons wildly. They managed to hit you on a couple of them, but you are an unmoving, just statue of strength.
Oh! The pain! The agony! Do it again.
You guys seem to have unlocked something in her that I think I'm gonna leave now.
Wait, is that halved? Because since you're raging?
Yes.
Jeez.
And I have 178 hit points.
Barbarians soak
They're
hits.
whittling her down.
I want to play
It's the-
Omadon again.
It's
The
the
other
thug's
Wing Ripper.
turn.
The Wing Ripper.
Quinn, the one by you is going to try to attack.
Try not to kill them.
He
No,
does
look,
it.
bud.
Wow.
No, look. If you hurt me, we're gonna have some problems.
Like, out of all the people that that gets hit in this
Yeah.
group, if you
Ha
hit,
ha! That's Takira.
Oh, now
not
we're gonna have
even-
problems anyway.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
even
Quinn.
shield will work on that one. So yeah, I'm hit.
Quinn, as you are talking to this guy who tried to swing at you, you see one of the guys come up behind Kira and swings his scimitar into her back.
Hmm,
Classical
I see.
music in the background.
Yes.
well,
Maple, this one's for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that actually hits.
As he is like dying from it, as he's like fucking beat to shit, he just fucking reaches his scimitar up and like slashes at you and catches your arm.
Want to die. I think they don't want to survive this.
Skylar, the one by you is going to attack.
Can't hit a
Does
fairy.
that hit?
I mean, it's a fairy. I'm not surprised.
And then the one guy who's farther away, he's going to try. He's going to shoot Nadinia. And that's a miss. Alrighty, Kira, it is your turn.
All right. Well, she'll roll around after getting cut in the back, and
Mm-hmm.
here comes the fist,
Here comes the boom.
and it's gonna wallop him.
Oh no.
Oh, I think he's fucking dead.
Oh.
I think he just got splatted.
Is this not lethal?
It was meant to be, but
Oh my
It's
god.
Force damage.
I think I
It can't
punched
be
him into
not
the
lethal.
sun.
Yeah, I think he's dead. I think you overshoot him a bit.
There's art along the walls now.
Can I
It's all right. I would have killed him if you didn't. I would.
Can I do something really small for my dudes? Like as that's happening?
Sure.
Can I just
What
turn
is it?
their faces to have them watch that?
Just their friend being turned into fucking pasta.
Miss.
Sure.
Pasta sauce.
Oh my
I think
god.
Kira's like covering her mouth, like, oh my god.
I did it
Yeah,
again.
you splattered this man into goddamn hamburger meat.
He's the nice one.
No, the nice one's not here. Maple
No,
Yeah.
of all of us.
She was the one advocating for non-lethal.
Maple, it's your turn.
I'm gonna
That was,
punch
that
the
was
guy.
my bonus action.
No, I'm gonna kick him in the dick. Oh, that's your bonus action. Just kidding. Go for
That was
it.
my bonus action.
go
Oh, I'm
for it.
sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Kira,
step
go
on
for it.
over and whack this guy with my staff in the
Hit him.
merciful bid to knock him down before he fucking gets pasted. Oh, never mind. It's fine.
Just kidding.
No, you go to smack him and you accidentally hit Quinn's wheelchair and it like
Ding.
very lightly hits you in the face.
Oh.
It's a little embarrassing after just brutally
You know what, that's
murdering
It's not your
a
strong-
man.
It's not your strong suit. It's okay.
15
The
kills.
guy looks a little confused after.
I'm imagining
Look, she's still trying to not kill you.
Like I said, she's the nice one.
Or I'm sorry, god damn
Maple.
it.
It's me. It's okay.
Mapel.
I'm
And
gonna
David.
kick this guy in the dick.
Which one, Jerry or the other guy?
The one who hit me. Jerry's in a fucking
Okay.
coma right now.
Are you doing lethal or non-lethal?
Non-lethal.
Lethal
Okay.
dick
But
But I'm
damage.
making sure he doesn't have
You
kids.
kick him so hard in the dick that you knock him out.
Elvis is shattered.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm gonna be real.
Specialty.
If Maple kicked me in the dick, I'd be out.
Oh yeah.
Every male,
He-
every male within
he-
a 20 mile radius suddenly feels a.
Cringe.
Craig in real life taking physical damage.
I get sympathy pain when I
every
see
guy
that
that
shit.
sees
I
this
was like,
every guy that sees this takes 5 psychic damage.
Oh god. This guy's. Can he
As
make
he just collapses.
We had to
Okay,
do
go
it
ahead.
to him.
hypnotic pattern? They get to make saves, right?
Only when
I
they're
should have
hit.
rolled this.
End of
Oh,
each
nope.
turn. Oh no!
Yeah, he
when
did
they
technically.
take damage or someone else uses, shake him out. Just kidding.
Okay.
He's basically
Hit.
out. I'm good.
Yeah, his non-pattern is cracked.
Oh yeah, I guess I could. Yeah. Okay. I will. I'm just gonna slap him.
Jerry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll smack.
16 hits. That knocks him out.
Yeah. Cool.
He falls to the ground as the colors fade to just darkness.
And I'm gonna jump down here. And flurry of blows.
Alrighty.
A 1.
Yeah.
Using the palm of my hand to just whack him across the back of his head. And then I am going to roundhouse kick him in the side.
Mm-hmm. I love this mental image of him like waving around his scimitar trying to get
Skylar.
Skylar. He's like, I'll get you, you little fairy, and then Maple just comes down and fucking Bam!
Hits him with a
Bam! And
fucking
he's
truck.
just out.
Steel chair.
He's just out cold.
And then I'm gonna
And
point.
Skylar's not even paying attention.
I'm pointing to this guy. Like, you're fucking next. Run.
Roll me an intimidation with advantage.
Alright. It's not gonna be fun if they don't run.
You just knocked out 3 guys. Oh yeah. He looks terrified.
It's my turn.
Quinn, it is your turn.
I guess the guy behind me could take a baseball bat to the knee.
Think that's enough. Yep, he's down. Any last words you want to say to him before you knock him out?
You could have just been nice, man.
And then you shatter his knee.
And then you take him out Mirai style. And he goes down.
Fucking baseball bat with pins in it.
Anything else, Quinn?
No. Nadinia's got the 2 that like can actually take real hits. I'm not gonna waste sorcery points to quicken something on them.
All right. Nadinia, you got your boys.
Yep. I am going to just take their heads and slam them together
Tomato paste. Part 2.
until they stop moving.
I will use this as a...
I get to do a 1 attack per, essentially.
I was thinking like an improvised weapon attack, essentially. All right, go for it. Roll 2.
Okay. Actually, would be just a strength. Yeah, it'd be just my strength.
Mhm.
I will do so recklessly.
Alrighty.
Does 15 hit one of them?
Yes.
All right. They take 6 damage, and there's the other one. Because it's 1 plus. When you're not proficient with improvised weapons, it's just 1 plus your strength.
Yeah, but so I was counting these as your 2 attacks, and it's going to be essentially your damage doubled to both of them was how I was going to play
Oh,
it.
okay, yeah, cool. So it's 6, so whatever.
12 minus 12. And was that for both attacks damage or just the one?
It's 6 per, so.
Okay. Alright. Alrighty. You bash their heads together twice.
Come on!
They are...
You like hitting old people? Hit me!
You're probably younger than them!
Right. We're gonna leave her here.
Is there anything else, Ladinia?
Nope, that is it.
Alrighty,
Violently
Skylar,
shaking them.
it's your turn.
Bippity boppity.
Bippity boppity, we're coming for your property.
Oh my god, you are technically a third fairy tale thing, the Blue Fairy.
The blue fairy, is that a thing?
Yeah, from Pinocchio.
Okay.
When you wish upon a star.
Man. He's already intimidated, right? Hmm.
This one guy, yeah, he looks like he's gonna run.
Oh, then I'll toss a grenade towards him. Like, hey, catch! And
Rule.
it's nothing. It's just web. Relax.
Oh god. When is it to roll? A dex
Dex save.
already. He catches it.
And it
He
just
catches it, he's like,
explodes.
huh? And then yeah, it explodes and he is just completely webbed up in the web.
Aw, he was gonna run. That's fine.
I mean, we can't have him running.
I could catch
Yes,
up
to
to
tell
him.
us
He
what
can't
the
fucking
stuff
run
is.
fast enough.
I mean, yes, but I'm saving
Maple
you.
wanted
the
a
trip.
chase.
Shit is fine.
It's
fine.
Fine. He lights a match
She's a,
and just
No,
throws
no, no, no,
the
no, no.
match
It's
on the
okay.
web.
It's okay.
she's a. What's the one where they just chase you into exhaustion? Is it persistent hunter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pursuing Hunters here.
That's awful.
Great. I'm sorry. You said hit me harder.
Why? I'm a barbarian. They're not
Yeah,
hitting
sure.
hard enough.
Sure. Uh-huh. Is there anything else, Skylar, you want to unlock someone else's weird weird fantasies?
No.
Alright, the boss thugs are gonna try to hit you, Nadinia.
Yeah, huh?
1,
Yep.
2,
Nope.
3.
Yep.
1,
Yep.
2,
Nope.
3.
Yep.
Haha. The thug's just gonna try to get out of the web. What is it? Just a dex?
Great check.
Oh, right. Strength now.
Yeah, strength to break out.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
He wiggles in the web.
Actually, can I fly, like, intimidating closer towards the thug with, like, my gun held out?
Yeah.
I'm coming for you.
Posing.
Here I come.
Roll an intimidation. Great.
I
now
mean-
Skylar unlocked his weird thing instead.
I mean, Skylar's not
Yeah.
intimidating.
I'm
You're
Oh.
right. It's a 4.
T-posing very approachable.
You know what? Actually,
Advantage.
you should have had advantage from it.
All right.
I'm coming to
It's
get
a
you.
nat 20, and this guy's like squirming and screaming.
He's probably pissed his pants by now. Let's be real.
Skylar just cocks his guns like, I'm getting closer. Poor guy.
Kira, it's your turn.
Look, it's about leaving a message.
You've unlocked all these monsters in your group.
Okay, so how are these two guys looking?
They're pretty tough. They were definitely tougher than all the other guys. Even with Nadinia kind of bonking them, they
She's what now?
bonking
Bonking
them.
Bonking them.
Not like that.
Well,
Yet she
mean-
seems to be
Literally-
getting hot and bothered.
I fisted another guy
Literally
like
bonking them like an 80s
fine.
fucking
fine.
like an 80s Home Alone fucking movie.
Did some fucked up shit to those guys.
Yes.
War crimes.
They really should do an adult horror one. It would be so fucking funny.
Yeah. Corridor Digital did like an adult edit, which is fucking ridiculous. Anyway, okay, so they look pretty intact still.
Yeah, they still look better off. They look tougher than any of the other guys that were around you.
Okay, that's some measure of confidence. They won't murder them. I'll put a firebolt into the left guy.
All right. Yep.
22 fire damage.
You shoot another firebolt into him because he had already been lit on fire once. He starts panicking. He's like kicking his legs more, trying desperately to like pat out the fire.
And
While
now
also, sorry, good.
Yeah. Now it's time for the fist on the other guy.
Come on and slam. Let's turn you into jam.
The
All
jam.
right. Yeah,
Y'all were fine.
You don't kill him, but you do basically sucker punch him in the gut while Nadina's holding him.
And I thought Bigby's hand wasn't that great. It's pretty good. I like it. I'm a
I
convert.
think it's fun.
Yeah,
It's
good.
great as a bonus action economy.
It really is, yeah. Alright, that'll be me.
All right, Maple, it is your turn. Your prey unfortunately got webbed up. And now it seems
Yeah.
like Skylar's playing with him.
Okay. I'm actually going to take this time to probably climb up to the roof and look around to see if there's any other ones who have been hiding.
Good idea. All right, go up to the roof and roll me a perception.
Like they all should have hid.
You look around and you are pretty certain that there isn't any others. It was just these guys.
All right.
You look a bit a ways and you see, like right on the outside of town, what looks to be a really beat up, flying ship. Like basically on the opposite side of town from where you came in. It looks like a rowboat flying ship.
Nice. I'm gonna point over. Is that your fucking ship? Looks like shit.
The two guys you're talking to are both joking.
I mean, there's one in the web.
No, oh yeah, you know what? There is the guy in the web. Unfortunately, he is screaming at the small pixie that's approaching him with a gun. But it does look like absolute shit.
Okay, that is my turn.
Alrighty. Quinn, it is your turn.
Mostly to put them out of my misery, I'm gonna firebolt the one that looks better of the two that Nadine is holding.
Yeah, it'd be the guy that Kira hit with the Bigsby's hand.
Well, probably doesn't hit them.
No, he manages to dodge it.
Gonna half-assed flick over there.
Yeah, he kind of like uses Nadinia to like push himself off and avoid it.
All right, it's your headache.
I think Chris said he stepped away.
He did, but I'm assuming he's gonna do the same thing.
They'll let him do it though. We'll skip him and he can come back in when he can.
So give him the satisfaction.
Yeah.
Bonk.
Skylar, it is your turn. This guy is screaming Bloody Mary. He is so fucking terrified of you.
Skyler gets close to him and just shh, it's gonna be over soon. It's gonna be over soon. And starts making small adjustments in his gun. Do you have any last words?
I'm honestly happy that Marissa isn't here, because she would be scolding us so much.
Marissa, sometimes we need to just let loose.
Yeah, just to be
Sometimes
chaotic,
you
it's
just
fine.
gotta go batshit.
Yeah.
I made past boss.
He is ugly crying, tears and snot coming from his face. He's like, I want my mommy!
An understandable sentiment. Have a good
And then
day.
Skylar will scoot back a little bit. He's like, I don't want anything on my jacket. And he points the gun at, and as he does that, he forms a snowball in his other hand and chucks it right into his face. And just laughs. You should have seen your face.
You thought I was gonna
You know
shoot
what?
Oh my fucking
I
god.
think the man passes out just from
Fucking
sheer
psycho.
fear.
Literally, that is so much worse than what I was gonna do.
He literally just knocks out from fear.
paint.
Holy shit, my dude.
Amazing.
Haha, you were gonna. You thought I was gonna shoot you.
Listen, that is such a Faye joke. Like that is
100%.
exactly what a Faye would do.
100%.
100%.
Skylar's not gonna waste bullets on this thing, this person. No. It just flies back
Just
up. It's like,
imagine
oh, that
Maple
was
up
fun.
on top. Like, yeah, that's a Faye joke.
Oh, 100%. Maple's like, damn.
Yeah. This guy's flying up, like wiping tears from his eyes. Like that was too funny. Anyway, next.
There's a chance that Nadinia could knock them out, so I want to give her that chance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you guys don't mind giving her a minute, because I want to give him the chance to knock out these boys.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys don't see anyone else. It looks like it was just this crew that was going around and being assholes. You're not coming through, by the way, Alex.
Bonk. Bonk.
But I know Skylar probably you are free to double check the treasures and loots and stuff.
Yeah, we'll find the ring for the guy
Artifact,
for
sorry.
sure.
I just meant for other stuff too. Like technically, you can just take all the stuff.
Welcome back.
Oh hey, we were waiting for you to beat up people.
Okay, alright, and we're gonna just, continue the beating of people up.
I know.
Smash, smash.
Alrighty. Roll your damage.
Oh, it's just 6, so 12, you said, for last time?
Yes, you get him twice, so it's 24.
Mm-hmm.
The one guy in your right hand, which I
Mhm.
will indicate in just a second, you knock him out. He's just stone cold out.
Okay, I look at it, he stops moving, I look at him, sigh, and then drop him.
Drop him like
Wait.
he's a bad play toy.
Does he get knocked down on the first or the second?
The second.
Okay, yeah. I grab the guy that I officially I'm still holding by his shirt, and she's just got this very, very shark-like grin on her face. Anything else? Anything at all?
I'm not gonna make you roll. He's got his hands up and he's like, I am so sorry. We'll leave. We'll go. We will go. You please let us live. You can take everything. We don't care. You can take everything we got. Heck, you want the ship? We'll walk. We'll walk away.
I have a better idea. And look at everybody else. I assume this is the last guy.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
are out of combat. You fucking should have seen what Skylar did.
It was so good.
Oh, okay. I don't know what Skylar did, but it must have been great.
It was really fucked up.
And she'll say, "You're all gonna clean this town, bottom to top.
God.
What?
Clean the town."
But it's abandoned.
And
Roll me an intimidation
sure,
with advantage.
sure. I'm not that. Okay, I mean, I'm kind of intimidating. I'm a little bit intimidating.
I mean, you rolled a 22, and he's like, okay, we'll clean it all.
Good. Drops the guy. Sorry about that other dude. And then she'll look at everybody else. Well, that was fun. Good stress reliever.
The guy that you dropped, he runs into the shop nearby you and grabs a broom in there and starts frantically sweeping, like looking at you like, see, I'm doing it.
Someone tell Iris to come on over. See, they may need medical attention.
Yeah, I'm
Call
already
an
calling her.
ambulance, but not for me.
Yeah, you guys have solved my dick problem.
Yeah.
I'm glad we could help you with that.
I regretted it immediately.
Yeah, I couldn't
after
tell
saying
by
it.
that fucking pause.
My dick problem.
The other word I could only think of was asshole, and I went with dick.
Fair.
But yeah, Iris comes and is able to at least bring them all back to consciousness, and except for the guy that got splattered, he's super dead.
Yeah.
And Kira, of course, taking MVP for the highest kill count. Yay!
Another trophy.
The guy that Skylar intimidated, he is a blubbering mess.
Okay, I gotta know what happened.
So he got really close to the guy, was pointing the gun in his face, and went, "Oh no, I don't want to get dirty." Stepped back, was about to pull a trigger, and instead threw a snowball in his face, and then laughed at him.
And the
he
guy just passed out from sheer fear.
You thought I was gonna shoot you.
You forgot he also asked what his last words were.
Yeah.
The only thing that could have made it funnier is if he actually shot and it was just a little POW flag that comes out like Joker.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna make a fucking gunslinger one day that has that kind of gun, just for that.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
You can do
Just
that in
little
Pathfinder.
fist.
Oh.
But these guys wake up and they start frantically cleaning the place, except for the blubbering guy. You don't think he's going to be of any use for a time.
Yeah, I think his mind is just broken.
But the rest of them are cleaning. And as they're cleaning, one of them's like, How long do we need to clean?
Probably until you die.
I'm not so cruel as to do that much. I want to be able to see that each and every house shine in the sun. When you figure out how to do that, let me know.
Weeks!
Better get started then.
Hey, which one of you took the old man's wedding ring?
They're gonna point to the stain on the wall.
They all point to the stain.
Are you lying to me?
Roll an intimidation. Or an insight, either or. Let's see, which
Which is better? Probably intimidation.
You have advantage because they are all permanently spooked. You see one of them very quickly take a ring off of his own finger and like toss it over to where the lump is, and like I think I see it there.
You know what? I'm gonna
Excellent.
give him a B for effort.
When you're done cleaning, you'll write the old man an apology.
I can't write.
Okay, you'll make him dinner.
I can't cook.
Then you'll fall on your knees and beg him for forgiveness.
Apparently, he could do that.
I mean, yeah, he can't disagree to that. Yeah, you set these guys to clean. It is now pretty much nighttime. What do you guys do?
Hey, Kira, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you get everybody? Can you get all of their names so we can like look in on them every now and then? I'm doing this so they can all hear. By the way, just to make sure that they're doing this, because I wouldn't want them to suddenly get it in their head that they could take off the moment they didn't see us anymore. That'd be terrible, right, guys?
We never.
What was that one guy's name? Jimmy?
Jerry.
Harry.
No, Maple's doing this on purpose.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
okay.
I asked their wizard. Yeah.
Yeah.
He is casting prestidigitation
Oh, that'll
to
speed
clean
up
up the dead body.
Mm,
I mean, that's fair. I would do it.
Turned him into ragu.
Ragu.
ragu for me and ragu for you.
Oh my god. There's so many chaotic titles.
When in fantasy Tuscany.
All right.
And a bruschetta.
Let's go deliver the old man his ring.
For that, Skylar would want to go to their airship to see if he can salvage anything. They don't need their ship anymore.
I mean,
I was thinking about smashing it, but yeah.
it is a
More.
very shitty
Not good.
ship. Skylar, this thing is ancient and this is going to hurt you. So it doesn't have rows that come out, but it does actually have like these cranks. So it is powered by a mixture of magical energy and kinetic, like some sort of like
what the fuck?
fucking ancient ass shit.
His eye twitches.
Think I look at? Can I like know the model of it? It's like a ancient
This is
car.
This is like one of the early like iterations of like airships, when like it was harder to find magic people, and so they needed to like be able to power stuff when they had less powerful magic people on board,
I think.
and they didn't know how to fully transfer it. It's bad.
I think Nadinia looks at it with like eyes sparkle, and she's like, "Oh my god, it's a classic!"
It's a shame we have to destroy it.
No!
And like Skylar started to put like bombs on like the engine.
No! You please, Tyler. It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to be like this.
But
We
it
can take it
does.
home. It belongs in a museum.
It actually could be put in a museum. It's that old.
Man, they were rowing around on the real treasure the whole time.
I mean, it's not like it was a treasure, but you could technically put it in a museum.
Do we just need the engine? Or the whole thing?
I mean, like a collector's item at this point. You need the whole thing.
Are you going to carry it?
How heavy is it?
And where are we going to put it?
Nadinia, you probably could pilot it by yourself.
How small is it?
It's like a skiff.
Could we like tugboat it essentially?
Oh yeah,
Drag it behind us.
Yeah.
it would fit on the deck of the ship.
Okay, if we're going to
Okay, we
take
Could
it,
use a launch.
start taking the bombs off of the engine, maybe we can repair it. Or is that breaking integrity? I don't know.
No. Restoring a piece of art like this is like,
Art.
I mean, it's like restoring a piece of art.
I'm
Big
sorry. This
art
is where
initiatives.
Nadinia's like hatred of dirty broken shit ends with this shitty old
You gotta remember,
ship.
she's not dirt adverse. She is
It's
not dirt
messes.
adverse. It's messes that she has a problem with. She would want to fix this thing.
Also, this is great. This is how Nadinia and Skylar bond.
Other than drugs.
Other than drugs.
You know, this is the healthy way they bond. Restorations and drugs.
Yeah,
Alright.
the dirty thing just came from the fact that they had a pantry full of rats. And so, you know, as long as we can keep it rat free, you know, it's fine.
All right. So you set these men on cleaning the town. They are sufficiently intimidated, at least for right now. Are you guys going to come back later, or are you just leaving as is right now?
I'll leave them as is. We can check in on them at any given time, a given point in time, and then, you know, if they have to just like think about the fact that at any given point in time we could just be there.
Once we leave, we're going to kill the old man.
That's what I was about to say.
Oh no, I was gonna. Oh, that's a fair point.
Might
Because
I
the old man's
suggest
not gonna
taking all
leave.
their weapons? Yeah, there is the point they could go and retaliate against the old man.
I mean, I'm sure they could just kill the old man without weapons as well. We shouldn't let them live, but I understand we shouldn't kill them either. But, you know, nothing's stopping them from killing the old man once we leave. Except for the guy that's still crying. I think he might have a change of heart. I don't think he can walk anymore, let's be
I
honest.
think he needs a change of pants.
True.
I think he needs a change of like everything at this point.
Atmosphere, friends.
These are solid points.
Okay, I'm gonna gather them around after a bit of cleaning.
They at least clean up the main square where they were, you know.
Partying.
Yeah.
Now listen. Your friend Jerry here can attest to the fact that we are very powerful magic casters. My girlfriend here, Kira, is probably the greatest divination wizard on this plane. So when I tell you that if any harm comes to that old man, we will find every one of you and you will regret the fact that we let you live. I hope you can understand. Capiche?
Roll me an intimidation, and then are you guys actually going to try to follow up on them? Because I'm mostly asking for if it's going to be a persuasion or deception.
I mean, I can do it pretty easily.
Quinn is pretty down to hunt man killers in
Okay.
his spare time.
Roll me an intimidation and a persuasion. All right. They seem pretty thoroughly convinced and pretty thoroughly terrified of the concept.
Excellent. Now, my friend
Badass.
here is taking your ship because she thinks it's a collector's item. So you'll have to walk, but I'm sure you'll get that figured out.
Your legs do work, right?
They
Not
they
like
nod.
any of you need a wheelchair or anything, right?
Yeah,
They
it'd be
nod
really
frantically.
shitty to steal a wheelchair, wouldn't it?
They nod frantically, like, yeah, that'd be the worst.
Yeah,
Be really, really shitty.
kind of make you want to rethink your whole life decisions if you had stooped that low. Anyway, have a good night.
All right. By the way, do you guys take their loot?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
100%.
I check the houses around.
I won't leave them without food though.
Yeah, none of their
You don't need
food's
their
in the
food, yeah.
loot.
Okay, I'm just noting that I wouldn't, leave them without being able to survive.
Yeah, no, their loot is like all of the like precious items and stuff that they've taken.
I look for a teacup.
You look for what?
A teacup.
Skylar's also
you-
looking for a teacup.
They are not refined enough to take like a teacup.
Okay.
Fair, but also rude.
Classist.
It breaks too easily.
Fair.
You do find some very lovely jewelry in there,
Okay, I know this is kind of not a way to use this ability, but can I use determinate origin to figure out where this stuff came from?
though. Oh. Yes, it would take you a long time because you'd have to keep taking the short rests. But at least for the things that you think are like more sentimental,
Mm-hmm.
you definitely could.
Yeah, I'll spend a little time trying to figure some of the bigger stuff out.
It seems like most of them are from this city,
Mm-hmm.
but there are some from the city the old man's in, the small city, the small town, and then like maybe one other place it seems they stopped at.
I have an idea then. I'm gonna give it to the old man and see if he can't sort it out. Because we don't have time to. I mean, I guess I could just take all the time in the world to figure it out, though.
Truth be told, I mean, it is people that left it
Bottom left,
behind.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna then instead I'm gonna like put it somewhere neat so that like people can go and like grab it if they come back and
Like a lost
say
and found?
and put like a lost and found and put a little note and it's got like each item's got a little note next to it for like the person it belongs to the best of her ability, you know?
Sure, I would say that would probably take you a chunk of the night.
Yeah,
Like,
sure.
I don't think you could do it here. You'd have to probably go to wherever you guys are sleeping and do it there.
Yeah, sure.
All right. You guys head back to the medium town?
I think so. Get the old man his ring back and
Mhm.
rest somewhere where we're not as likely to be jumped, though they'd be fucking idiots.
You guys head back to the old man. You give him his ring, which he is incredibly thankful for. He invites you if you want. You are welcome to stay the night at his house. He actually lives above like a small tavern. So he says you're also more than welcome to help yourself to anything in the lower part of the tavern because it's not like he has customers.
How close are we to the coast?
The medium town is the farthest, but even then, like, you can see it. It's like maybe like half a mile.
Okay. Cool.
It's not bordering it though, like the small town borders it. The larger city, it looks like part of it actually got flooded or taken out by the water. And this one is like half a mile away from it.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a nice tavern time
Mhm.
evening after beating the shit out of some dudes.
Tavern time.
Tell Iris all about it.
Do you edit out any of your guys' ruthless carnage?
Okay, so here's the thing. I think Iris would join in on it in a small way because, like, as nice as Iris is, it was a bunch of guys beating up an old guy.
No,
Who stole his
agree with
ring?
you.
I still think Kira's technically the nicest one here. She just has the highest kill count as well.
He's kind, but magic is not.
Magic has no moral compass.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. You guys have a nice time. You wake up in the morning. The old man is already out. He has like a whole bunch of dishes out that the cats are eating at.
Tell the old man to take care of himself. And if he has a stone, I'm gonna give him my number just in case, he sees any of the hooligans doing anything weird or wrong or anything like that.
He actually does. Yep, he appreciates it a lot.
And
yeah. Oh, he does give you a bottle of he says it was his family used to own one of the vineyards that was nearby, and he gives you a bottle of wine from it as like a thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Good shit.
Throughout the night, Skylar would look for a teacup.
Oh, yes. So you look around the different shops and stuff. And there's actually 2 different shops that catch your eye. So the first shop you go into is a it looks to have belonged to someone who did pottery. And as such, they have teacups. Some very nice ones. Trying to pull up what they look like.
Oh, I saw the most baller teacup earlier while I was playing Call of Cthulhu. Let's see if I can.
That's a sentence.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find it. It wasn't a cup, I'm sorry. It's a pouring one.
Teapot?
It's, yes, a teapot.
I can't find a good picture, but essentially it has like, there's some that have like these lemons painted. It's a lot of like bright primary colors. There are some with like flowers. Here's a kind of good image of one. It's a lot of, oh my god, it's amazing. It's a lot of like this style.
Okay. Yeah, Q, take some time, find the best looking teacup, bring it with him.
And as you're like kind of heading back, you stop for a second because you happen to like fly by this window and you see like several dolls, and then what looks to be like a little wooden soldier, and a couple other, like, you see like a carousel, and you are looking into a toy shop.
Oh man. Is the door unlocked, or would he have to break
It's
break
unlocked.
in? Yeah, he would go in.
Yep. You go in, and it's dusty. There's like cobwebs and stuff there. And you're kind of like flying silently by, and you see all these like really unique and interesting toys. Like, the person who made these definitely had a lot of like technological knowledge, and the thing that kind of impresses you the most is as you're flying by and like looking at these and stuff, you don't see a trace of the Avondale vine. These are all just mechanical, purely mechanical, no magic, no Avondale vine, no like battery or anything like that. They just run on themselves and the gears in them, or by a simple mechanism like a watch or something, and they're really, really fascinating. You see like some of them that are still moving, still like playing out, despite being in this like abandoned house. You see like there's one that shows like this cute little diorama. It looks like a shepherd and maybe his daughters on like a field with sheep, and like it actually has like the sun and moon that flies over it, and the sheep move, and like the family goes in the house at night, and just like these really beautiful intricate movements with it, all from like you can pick it up and look at it, and it's all just from gears and uh pulleys and levers and just sheer craftsmanship, just absolute craftsmanship in all of these.
Pretty nice, pretty nice. Skylar would probably take a few.
Mhm.
Take like probably a handful of like the best looking ones.
Yeah, yep, go ahead.
He would leave some money on just like it doesn't like no one's gonna come back, but he just doesn't want to feel like he's stealing it. He wants to feel like he's like purchasing quote unquote, doesn't because he wants to like if they ever come back, he wants to like the craftsmanship was amazing. He wants to give something back. Is there any like did they leave any uh like tools laying around, like any like wood carving tools or like any like anything that they would use to like make these mechanical gears and whatnot?
You start looking around, like you eventually move back into their workshop, which is a pure wonderland. It's still covered in the dust and cobwebs, but you see things in there that you never could have even thought of. You see like almost these Da Vinci styled airships that are flying around with no help from any sort of magic. You see like these hot air balloon designs. You see all this gorgeous stuff, not just toys, although most of it is toy based, but also like some larger, grander ideas that were made into toys, essentially.
Mhm.
And as you're going through and looking through the stuff and grabbing some of the stuff, roll me a perception check.
Perception.
As you're looking through this stuff, you do find a set of tinker's tools that are sitting uh, on top of the desk. They look very well worn and very well used. There's also a set of woodcutters next to it. And as you're looking at them, you look up and you see a very faded photograph. It looks to be the owner of the shop whose face is like faded in this picture. But you see him with a bunch of these absolutely joyous children playing with the toys, and even like adults too, like absolutely enthralled by his work. And for a brief second, you feel this pang in your chest, this longing, like you missed out on something. You are the toy maker, and yet you never actually made something that brought people joy like that. And it feels like a part of you is missing.
Man, Skylar's not crying or anything.
fucking
But
crying.
he
Just Craig. Just
Skylar probably spends the rest of the night in this place, just looking at all the different things. Is there like a name on the photograph or anything? Or is there Start going.
You find on the Tinker's Tools, there's a name carved on it. It says Salvazar.
He will actually go to the graveyard and see if this person has passed away, and if he find a graveyard of his.
You look in the graveyard and you do not.
Okay. Goes back to the toy shop and just spends the night there looking at different toys. He does take a handful of like the toys just so he can study them, of the craftsmanship and like all the gears, and he will probably take the tools as well.
That's a good call. There are +1 Tinker's Tools.
Yeah. I mean, I think I have a +1 all-purpose tool, so not sure if
Okay.
they actually help me, but yeah, I would take the tools. Actually, it does help me. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I would take the tools and the wood carving stuff and whatnot.
You get a bunch of toys. How to phrase this? I'll say, so you get 5 toys. I'd say that probably is the most you could carry with you. And how I was going to use that is, if you study them, depending on how well you roll studying them, I'll give you points that you could then spend to make your stuff better. Like
Okay.
if you're, say, making an axe or making some sort of mechanical thing or something like that, you could then spend these points to make your roll better on those.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, you have a bunch of toys, something that well, as you can't remember much, but as far as you can remember, you never really got to make or see.
The past that was stolen from him.
Mm-hmm. All right. And eventually, dawn breaks, and you guys wake up to the man feeding the cats.
all right. A while ago, Jamie asked if we should check out the last smaller town, and maybe.
Just to
I don't
make
think it
sure
hurt.
there's like no assholes there, you know?
Yeah, like it's not too much of a detour to just fly by, would it be?
No, it's right in the area.
Okay, so yeah, let's check let's check that one out then. I think that's a good idea.
All right. So you guys go ahead and pile in the ship. Was there anything you wanted to do beforehand? Just double checking.
Not me, at least.
Think of anything.
All right. You guys all hop in the ship. The man waves to you as you guys take off. And you go to the last, smallest town. It's definitely more of like a hamlet. There is probably, it's about the same size as the small town you first went into. So there's probably about maybe 30 to 40 houses here. At most of them are rather small, very cozy kind of. You go ahead and stop, and you see that like this is right up against the water, like right up against the water. It looks like maybe one or two houses did get lost to the water, like either the rubble fell and like broke off and it took it with it,
Mhm.
but like it literally, the water, the road, one of the main roads goes and like leads into the water.
So this might be a place that the CLs might want to stay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you
No,
guys
fuck with
look
them.
around. It's very nice. There isn't as much. There is some farmland, but most of it is like orchards. That seemed to have been the big thing here, was orchards.
So there's a bunch
There's
of
still a couple.
trees, right?
Yeah, lots of trees,
Good.
like rows of trees.
Perfect.
That are all like, they have fruit and stuff on them. And yeah, it's a smaller, more humble kind of village. But it looks nice. You don't see any like serious damage to it, and you don't see any signs of anyone having been here in a while.
Okay, that checks a lot of our boxes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get on the road again.
You guys pile into your ship, and
Mhm.
it is time to take off and head to the Sea Elves. And we will end there for right now because I don't want to get too far without Iris.
Yeah.
And yeah, I hope you guys had fun with that. As you had a nice little, I'm gonna call it a relaxing fight.
Yeah.
Again, sometimes it's okay to just kill a bunch of bandits when you're level 20.
Bandits aren't people. Smile.
Not
Or
when they
shatter
don't
their will to
surrender.
Hey, remember when you guys did my one shot and you were driving in the Batmobile
Mhm.
and fucking murdering goblins?
Yes.
I have no idea what you're talking about. We didn't murder them. We slaughtered them.
I honestly
Butcher,
forgot.
maybe.
One shot was just so good.
That was the one where we lost all of our memories, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Omadon. Yeah.
Yay.
How to phrase it? I was very impressed by like how you guys made your characters without them having memories and like without them knowing who each other was, and your characters all vibed
So well.
like they had been friends forever,
It was
which wasn't
great.
entirely the case. It was so like perfectly like lined up that way. It was great.
It was great.
You guys must be my friends. We're all here.
I just like that I was like, oh shit, I was a piece of shit. And she
And then it turns out that it wasn't like that at all.
That was
Trick
so
trips.
the funniest thing to me. He's like, "That's my wife," and I'm like, Okay.
My wife. Definitely not.
Yep.
For Craig, it was not his wife. It was my wife.
It was
daughter.
indeed
It was
Yeah.
it was my daughter.
his daughter.
Okay, I mean, I wasn't gonna question anything. All right, cool, whatever. You do you.
No.
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 No, I'm done with beat him to
It's
death.
fucking dragon, and that's all that really matters.
Wow. Okay.
I don't remember it, but I did fuck a dragon.
You got your memories back at the end.
Yeah.
There were fuzzy pink handcuffs involved, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
there
also-
were.
But also, wait a minute.
Pretty sure Omadon killed that dragon.
I did it faster than Noah did. I fucked a werewolf and a dragon.
Same campaign.
Same
That is
character, get on my level.
Strictly true.
But have you fucked an eldritch being?
Ah, damn it! Fuck! Shit! All right, I'm working on it. All right,
You know what?
We're working
If you
on
had
it.
stuck with Nick, technically you could have.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but he has diseases, so like,
He's also an elch being.
Hey, if he becomes your hand again, like your actual hand again, would you gain all of his addictions and diseases and everything?
No.
Huh?
if I did, I'd go to Iris like, Iris, fucking fix me.
Help me!
I hate this.
I can
Iris hip.
explain his addictions and stuff. But that might be something for like
Later. Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause I don't want to
100%. Just
spoil.
now, you made Marissa scream.
Oh yeah, probably. No, there is a very good reason as to why he, even though he is an Eldritch being, is addicted to all this stuff. And it's really sad, and it will make Marissa cry.
She's screaming more now.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Marissa, I hope we didn't stress you out too much this session.
I mean, you guys didn't, determine something super important.
Nope.
Hey, there was no trauma this session, just like the last session. We've gone a whole.
You turned a man into hamburger meat.
Yeah, that's actually not traumatic anymore.
Ask
I mean,
Kira. Also, no, you traumatized that one man so bad.
Not our trauma.
No.
Not a
I
problem.
meant for us. I don't care about anybody else. I mean, we traumatized some people, but not anybody really know.
It's like that one Atlantis gift.
Yeah. Exactly.
No one we knew.
I mean, we did hurt some people.
Not even-
Wasn't anybody we knew.
Therefore, it don't
All
matter.
right, what do we got?
Yeah.
What do we got for titles?